Hey, everyone. It is Wendy Richmond. I'm the CEO of Results Matter Dental Marketing, also known as Five Star Smiles. So, I wanted to talk another day in the life of a world class dental marketing director. And today I wanted to just talk a little bit about the things that I do. I've always documented the things that I do for one of my clients. And I have, I've done this for 13 years. Back when I was a marketing coordinator, I wanted to make sure that the dentist, my boss, knew that I was, doing things and keeping track and all those things. So I just used to write lists of everything that I did during that day. And, it's never just one thing. There was so many things. So I just thought it'd be fun for I have a client now, and they multiple locations, and so I wanted to just kind of talk about. I'm gonna here pull up this list so I can just go over what I did in one morning, and then what's next. So I always say what's next. So what I did for them, because they had were using Gmails instead of more professional emails, so I actually went to Google and got them one based off of URL for their main offices, and then I set up each individual office underneath them, and then I got them all hooked up where they forward emails to the original Gmails and all that kind of thing. And it's a start because I need to have these more professional, besides looking more professional, they need to be able uh, uh, to when I'm trying to get a phone number A2P compliant. We'll talk about that in another video. I need to make sure that they have professional emails on the website. So that's one thing that I did. I paid for I got the credit card. I paid for the annual plan. I set up passwords on the spreadsheet that I'm giving them that has all the passwords on it. Giving access to that office if they wanted it individually. Had no problem there. Just wanted to let them know. I sent the emails to be updated on websites. So we now have them, and now we got to add them to the website. They have a new doctor, so I had to ask the doctor for the bio and the headshot, and then I sent that out to be sent out on social, as well as to be put up on the website in the right place. Updated the AI chat because I had to find out specifically what insurances they took. So the AI, when people are asking for each office, could be different, and I had to update the AI for that. And then I tested it to make sure. I asked the main company that they use for their marketing, really for their scheduling and all those kinds of things, about creating a patient newsletter and automating review requests. So I need to know, like, each office has something different, a different platform that they're using. So I have to go into one, and then I got to learn what to do and set up to get review requested, because it's attached to their actual schedule and makes it so much easier doing it through a company like that. And then I can do things with those reviews on the back end. So I sent out an email to that company. I updated the new patient spreadsheets, and that they had a discrepancy, which I had learned by having a conversation with the owner about when they're distinguishing the new patients, and some were put on the spreadsheet that shouldn't be there, and that skewed their numbers, because I'm very pro statistics on new patient numbers, and so we had to make sure that those were taken off, and then with the numbers readjusted. So those were what I did, in an hour, and so I always let them know, because we had a marketing meeting. Now I have what's next, right? New month is coming up, and so want to make sure that they understand what's next on the agenda. So once the emails are added to the website by their company who updates the website, then I can start going through the A2P compliance process for one of their offices. And so we can start chatting instead of doing like an AI live chat. We can do one that chat that goes through basically their phone. Okay. And again, do another video on that. So I gave the cost for that as well. Update listings for their offices. So their online listings are, I'm not, because I've run a report to see if they could have their online listings updated. And I'm going to be doing that as well. I've got they just had an event not too long ago, and we have all these different doctors and dentists and people that showed up. So we got to make sure that when we post out about the event, we don't post them all out at the same time. We kind of trickle them out, that we want to tag each of the doctors so we can get some social media play out of that. So I got that information. Reach out to the marketing coordinator at one of the offices so she can help when it comes to the prizes that were given out at an event, and make sure that the sponsors, that photos are taken of those who come in to get those gifts or those prizes, so they can, send them out and tag the company that the sponsor who gave those. Going to going to reach out to her as well about joining a chamber, the local chamber. We're going to put together patient thank you emails, and I'm going to work with one of the office managers on that. The patient review process, so I'm building that for them. I'm building the patient referral process, going to focus more on Yelp. Got blogs and newsletters that are going to be started and created soon. And we got the process for that. I just have to make sure how we're going to create those and get those posted. And as soon as I get the new patient reports, I'm going to update those so I can give, the next time we meet, give stats on what happened in this last month. Okay. Woo! I'm tired just talking about it, but these are the things, right? So when people are asking me, like, what does a marketing director do? And, if you have the luxury of having, say, a marketing coordinator work under you to do a lot of these types of things, I do them. It's just the name of the game. It's what needs to happen. And as I kind of spoke about in an earlier or another video about, there's no one magic bullet. There's a bunch of golden BBs. And each one of the things that I just spoke about are a golden BB. And the more you can get all those things done, get them all working in conjunction, next thing you know, you've got a machine that is there to help you bring in more new patients over time. So yeah, that was a day in the life. Woo! And it's what I'll be doing coming up in the next month, all the other things. And that's like the month in a life, but day in the life is fine for now. But with that being said, hope you all make it a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.